So recently, you and Evelyn went where?
We went and stayed at All Star Movies in Disney World, and it might be my favorite of the budgets.
So before we show the room, looks like you did a little shopping.
Well, it was a girls' trip, and you weren't there to monitor our credit cards. So, of
That's
course,
for
we
sure.
went shopping. This one had a bunch of great stuff. We ended up coming home with quite a few goodies. I do regret there was a sweatshirt there I should have bought the first night because by the time I went back the next day, it was gone. So that was a bit of a bummer.
That's how it always works. If you don't buy it right then, it's always gone the
That's
next
true. That's a
day.
Disney thing. And then Sweet Evelyn picked out a Moana doll and a Jessie doll. She actually opened up that Moana doll before we even got out of the store.
And you stayed in what
We
section?
were in the Herbie the Love Bug section.
Does anyone even know Herbie the Love Bug
I was a
anymore?
little bit bummed we didn't get the Toy Story section or the 101 Dalmatians section, but our room was great. It's exactly like all the other All Star rooms. If you've stayed in any of those, they've got plenty of space. I always love the Murphy beds. I always love to see what's going to be inside of them. Evelyn was super excited to crawl into it as well. And they really do have really good comfortable beds at these resorts, I think. And obviously Evelyn here has a great nap. Look how passed out that little baby
I
is.
bet she was tired of just getting down there.
She was. And then they have a good sized bathroom. I do love that it has a tub just because Evelyn's so small. It makes it easier to give
Most
her a bath.
most places don't have tubs
They
anymore.
don't. It's a rare thing. So I do like it when that happens. And then we had the arcade. Now, I did not put a single dollar on a card in this place, but Evelyn could have lived her entire life inside of this arcade playing. She sat on every ride.
Look at
She
her.
pretended to drive everything. She pretended to play everything. And we even saw Jerry's favorite game while we were
I
there,
love
which was
Pac-Man.
fun. They had a really, really good selection of foods. I quite possibly had the best breakfast I've had on a Disney hotel property
Really?
ever. Yeah, it was this tacho bowl. Oh my gosh, it was good. And Evelyn was obsessed with this. And Pete, Mama, it's Pete.
I like how much space they have there too.
They do. And so this was the Fantasia area. This is the one that's closest to all the stuff. So this is if you pay the extra. This is the Toy Story one. And this one was awesome. Like, look how big these characters are. Like, the photos that you can get here are amazing.
Evelyn looks amazed.
Oh, she was in wonder. Look at Buzz Lightyear. He's like 50,000 feet tall. And then they had this cute little checkers area for the kids to run around and play. And then they had the big blocks. Like, it was just the absolute most fun in Toy Story. And I'm a big Toy Story fan, and so is Evelyn. So she kept being like, Woody, Woody.
And that's why I like Pop Century and all these places because they have these things are so much fun. Just puts you in the Disney spirit.
Oh, yeah. Like, you're not walking through here and not being like, man, I am so ready and geared up for some Disney fun. Like, it was just too much fun. I also got to go over to the 101 Dalmatians area. We did not make it to the Mighty Ducks area, but I'm sure it was awesome.
How much was like
I
the
was there
stay?
for 3 nights and my total was 700. So
That's
not too
not bad.
bad. Mm-mm. And we also got the free water park for the day for check-in and all that fun stuff.
If you have any questions,
Let us know in the comments. Bye, y'all.
bye.